Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is He Got Issue 6810. Just want to bring you guys my weekly comic book haul. Alright, so for this week, I'm pretty much showing you guys books that I got from eBay, some local shops I hit up to, as well as I got my first PGX submission back. So we're gonna do those. I got some new Funko Pops too. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is my Harley, this is my Black Widow, and this is my um, Captain Marvel. I don't have many Funkos, but the ones I have, I do like. I enjoy having them. So, but again, last week I got a chance to go through a few comic book shops, hit up a few comic book shops from Florida up to about Tennessee. I didn't get to hit all these shops out in Florida, so I went back down there to check a couple things out. At those shops that I didn't get a chance to go to because it's close, just a few hours drive. So got those for you. The eBay stuff, I got my eBay stuff separated, and I'll show you guys why when I get there. But just I can help you guys up. I stole this format. I want to say stole. If you see this, I can't remember your name for that. I apologize, but I like how you show your comic books and separated by cardboard, so that way you remind yourself where you got it from, yada yada yada. I think it kind of helps us as men compartmentalize, and that's one thing we're good at. So without any further ado, here's my haul, guys. So first couple books is local shops down in Florida I got to hit up. Uh, Try to get some of this glare out for you guys. Alright, so this is, as you see, New Avengers 15. I wish it was 20. I had it before. New Avengers 15, and this is just the, it's not a variant, it's a regular cover. You guys know I'm a Spider-Woman fan. I like when the Spider-Man, Spider-Woman characters are upside down. So I wanted this book, particularly for her doing that, and I'll show you guys why later. But the only thing I don't like about this book is her nose. Her nose looks exceptionally large for some reason, but I don't care. I wanted this book because, as I told you guys before, I'm minimizing. So if it's not a comic book I want for my wall, I won't. I don't look forward to buying them anymore. If it's a run outside of Unfollow, because that's my favorite run right now, and Witches, of course. If it's outside of those, then I look to Comic Books Explained or Variant or Comic Island and actually get my story from them nowadays. So just a way to save some money, man, and focus my spending on the books I actually want to maintain in my collection. So not getting away from it, not quitting, not stopping, just redirect and refocus. Alright, moving on. Boom. Alright, next, Inhumans, number 9. This is the Atlas. I hope I said it right. Storyline. Uh, and what I wanted this cover for is because you guys know I like Medusa, but this is the first time I seen where her hair is actually like a snake on the cover, and I thought it was pretty damn cool, man. So this was in a dollar bin. I don't know if you guys can see it, but all the little marks and white spots on it. Real small shop. I enjoyed the shop because it was organized. He had a lot of the new stuff, some Bronze Age stuff, some Copper Age stuff, a little, very little silver, no gold age comic books. But he had a back section because his son sometimes stays at the store shop with him, and he keeps them entertained with toys and stuff. My daughters had their tablets, but it was cool to have them in another area so I can focus on the comic books. And they don't have to, I don't want to say bother, but you guys know what I mean. If your kids with you sometimes in the store, they want to do their own thing and they have their own agenda, or you got yours too, and you just never seen a jive to where you both can be on the same page for too long while you're going through dollar and $2 bin. So dollar bin purchase, happy to have it. I put it in the bag and board when I got home. uh, but even though with the spots, I still would put it on my wall just because it's Medusa. Alright, next. You guys know I'm a Black Widow fan. I got this from Books A Million down there in Florida as well. Sorry, apologize about the glare. Happy to have this, man. It's just a fried pie number 1 variant. Nothing special. You guys know I like black and reds anyway. Um, so, cool cover. It said $7.99, but I really got it for $3 or $4. They gave me a discount. More Black Widow. As you guys know, I am a fan, like I just spoke of. But this is the number 3 of Black Widow variant. Um, I never seen a web with her or a comic book cover of Black Widow with a web, spider web in the background. So I like it. It's a different look of hers. I never seen her look like this before, but I thought it was still pretty neat and clean, and really, Black Widowish. So happy to have that. All right, next, Miles Morales, Spider-Man #1. I'm looking to start building up on my Miles Morales collection along with my Adam Hughes, um, J. Scott Campbell always, Captain Marvel, Silk, and some other characters I really enjoy as my focus. So happy to have this one. Didn't expect to find this. This was $2 also in Books A Million. Like I said, happy to have it, man. Boom. All right, this I did not find in the wild. This got mixed up. Should have been somewhere else. Anyway, this book was extremely hard to find either way. I seen it on Instagram a few months back. Uh, and I forgot the guy's name, Northwest Comics, Northeast Comics, or something like that. But what it is Deathstroke #10's the Rob Liefeld variant. I, like I said, I spent last week initially going through dollar bins, $2 bins, walls of comics, couldn't find it, whatever, blah blah blah. So I finally went on eBay and I seen this book about 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, and I finally went on eBay, kept checking, couldn't find it. Finally saw it about a week or so back. Me and the seller, he wanted $100 for this because he knew how hard it is to find. Uh, talk to the sellers on eBay, okay? Talk to the sellers on eBay. Because those guys will try to get the most bang for their buck, of course, or most dollar they can out of you. Uh, Sellers on eBay also pay eBay fees at the end of the month. So it's kind of like a win-lose thing. Sometimes they're getting more to cover for the fees. Sometimes they get more because they think the book is worth more. But talk to them. They'll work a price. Now, I was able to get this for 40 from that guy. I mean, not exactly what I wanted to pay, but it's better than $100 he was initially asking for. And again, I haven't been able to find it anywhere. Amazon, eBay, Midtown, anything. So happy to have it. Thinking about getting it graded. Not too sure yet. Uh, but I think it's a really clean copy, man. So, but Deathstroke and Lobo. That was a pretty cool Lobo variant cover. Alright, next we're moving into, which that should have been in, straight up eBay purchases, okay? And again, I'll explain why I got my eBay stuff separate. Alright, so this is Justice League #1. I might have to flip it, and it don't matter. The next book you guys aren't going to know too much. Justice League #1, the 8th print variant, or the 8th print from the new 52. You guys can see it from the barcode. It's 8th print. I thought it was pretty cool, man. I haven't seen too many people posting this one. There's a ton of variants on the #1 of the new 52 Justice League. So I wanted this in my collection because I like all the characters, man. I thought it was pretty cool. So moving on. Alright, this next one I'm about to show you guys side by side. So it's a new story basically from Boom Studios. It's about this gentleman here, Lucas. He's a veteran, back from war, crazy PTSD. I'm laughing at it, don't get me wrong, but he sees spiritual beings. So basically, if you think about, if you read the story, Infinite Horizon, it's about the veterans coming from war, kind of like an Odyssey story. Meets Supernatural is what this comes down to. So some veterans from war fighting demons, and I thought it was pretty cool, man. This is the original cover, very cheap. You can get it from eBay, you can get it from comic book stores. It really doesn't matter. This was in a comic book shop. This was an eBay purchase, so that's why I put them kind of together. This was like $2. It's really cheap. Again, you can find it in your local comic book store. It's nothing crazy. It's just a cool storyline. I thought, and if you guys can see the background. It's a little demon face. And background, see it's the teeth, and it's kind of hard with my glare. Oh, there you go. But I thought it was really cool cover, man. Haven't read into it yet. I did read the, kind of summary of it online. So about both, about the variant and the original cover. So hopefully it's a really good story, and we go from there. All right, the next books are my eBay books. The reason why I got them separated is if you guys have never heard of or don't use, or you often using eBay, check out eBay Bucks. eBay Bucks. What it is that each purchase you buy, you get a couple change, $1, $2, depends on how big the purchase is. And I heard about this from We Love Comics, and I gave him a thanks to him. I want to thank him again for it, because all these books you about to see are technically free due to my amount of eBay bucks I had stacked up. So how it works, you buy a book, you buy whatever on eBay, don't matter. Um, you get some change saved to like this little pot to the side. After 3 months of building, you can use that money. It comes with like a gift certificate. When you go out to check out, once you have it, you can click down to the bottom where it says gift certificate, and it actually subtract from your overall eBay bucks. So it's not like if you use it once, it's gone. So if you got $10, you buy something with $2, you got $8. You see what I'm saying? So, but these are all like literally all eBay bucks purchases. So all these books you about to see are technically free in my opinion. So, I thought this was a I'm not big in the Xenoscope. I just want to point it out first. I'm not big at all in the Xenoscope. But the reason I bought this book, not a speculation at all, this is straight up, has been picked up, not optioned. It will be a TV show this fall. Hellsing. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this pretty good. If not, I'll move it around a little bit. But Xenoscope Hellsing, female right here, got picked up or not picked up. It's actually in the works to do the TV show for the release this fall. So it's not like you gotta wait a year, 6 months. Well, you gotta wait a little time. Fall's coming soon, but TV show coming this fall. I will put the link in the description after this get loaded. Sometime either tonight or tomorrow. So just check back if you guys don't see it tonight. But these are Xenoscope exclusives. This one is the day. Correction. This is the night variant. This is 1 in 500. It's just Hellsing right here, and these are two vampires. Uh, clean, sassy cover, however you want to look at it, but again, this is the night variant. Okay, in the day variant, you can see the difference. They're lighting on fire. Well, not lighting on fire. Well, basically the sun is burning them. You know how vampires do. So, this is 1 in 100 exclusive. I can't get it. Let's see if I can bring it a little closer to you guys. Okay, boom. 1 in 100 exclusive of this one. This one is 1 in 500. So, eBay purchase for both. Very, very cheap. For this one, I paid $2 at best. I think it was $2 or 99 cents. It was either one of these books of Xenoscope I bought very, very cheap. This one I paid a little bit more. It's like $20 because it's the it's 1 in 100 variant or whatever. But it's a little more. So also you see she's rubbing the boobs here versus rubbing the arm there. So it's a little differences. But Hellsing Xenoscope will be a TV show this fall. Check it out. The character in this book, though, last name still will be named Hellsing. Her first name is a little different. I can't remember what it is, though. So, that will be the only difference. So, who would have known Xenoscope to get picked up, or character to get picked up for a TV show? But Hellsing from Xenoscope, there you go. I told you guys before, I like when the spider characters are hanging upside down. I think this is a very, very beautiful silk cover for her #1 variant. And I do plan to get this. I don't know if I'm going to get this graded or not. I love top loaders because they're a lot cheaper. Whole point is just to preserve your book. And unless you're going to do something crazy, a top loader will pretty much do the job unless you're moving around a lot or doing something extra. And for me, I don't do too much. Once my books go in my long box, I pretty much put them on display from time to time. But that's really about it. So for me, top loaders are good right now. I did the whole grading thing because I want to see how the whole process works. But anywho, happy to have this beautiful, beautiful cover. eBay bucks. Technically, again, free. So love it, love it, love it. eBay bucks all day long. I saw the hype of this one. I've been reading up on it. Thought the story was pretty cool. But this is Invincible Iron Man #7, the first appearance of Riri as the new um, Iron Man. Initially, the character Riri was going to be the next operator for the War Machine character. Marvel's going on and a whole, kind of different approach. There's a new uh, Incredible Hulk, Amadeus Cho, which is pretty much the kid that, always second to Spider-Man. It's becoming like the Incredible Hulk. You got, Riri taking over Iron Man, and a couple other changes. I wish I could remember them all right now, but I honestly don't have a problem in the direction Marvel's moving into. You gotta think about it. You had the same Iron Man for years, same Bruce Banner for years. Not saying I don't love those characters, but um, from Golden Age to Modern Age, if we're not open in 2016 to change, I don't know what to tell you guys. So I like it. I'm open to it. I'm willing to give it a shot at bare minimum for each character that you look to do. If they go too far, then I'm having my own opinion about it there too. But I would definitely give it a shot first before I'd be like, oh, that's whack, that's terrible. So I welcome Riri into my collection. So this is the first appearance of Riri. This is her in the Iron Man suit that she came up with in her IMT class. And I thought it was pretty neat. There's a variant to this. This is not the variant. eBay is going for a lot more. I was able to get this guy down to pretty much what he paid for $450, which is pretty damn cool. I did pay more for this one. I'm gonna be real about it. This is the first printing. There's a second printing as well. Get this guy out. It has a blue writing at the top for Iron Man or Invincible Iron Man. So just know which one you're buying. Buying blue, you bought second appearance. Bought red or maroon Iron Man color, whatever you want to call it. Then you got the first print. So I paid $20 for this. $5 to $7 for this with shipping. Alright, this book. Alright, this is Amazing Spider. A lot of my stuff is Spider-Man. I've been noticing that lately. This is Amazing Spider-Man 15. Death of X variant. Now, I'm a little pissed because the seller on eBay, again, I didn't pay crap for it. It's free, but look, you see this. If you're going to tell me you're going to send in a sturdy bag and board, then send it in a sturdy bag and board cardboard configuration. But this is not. I mean, I don't see any real color breaks in there, but it's just the fact thereof. It's bent. And it says it's gonna arrive in there, man. I thought X-23 looks amazing in this. Even though she's supposed to be the death of X. I haven't read it. Not too sure what it means. Started the story and the cover was pretty cool. But the significance of this book too is God the Glare. It's also the first appearance of Mary Jane in the Iron Man suit. I'm not sure if it's inside. I just got all these today before I started doing this video. I just pretty much ripped everything open and laid them out and kind of like, okay, cool, I got this, and this, and I still need this to come in the mail, or these are the ones on my want list I still gotta go back and get. So I'm happy nonetheless. Alright, the next couple books. Part of my Adam Hughes hype pickup theme stuff. I thought it was a real cool cover for Catwoman 75. I didn't even notice a Joker in here when I first got this one. I was like, oh, cool. So it's kind of a, it is Catwoman Joker cover, which I thought pretty neat. I'm not sure what the hell this thing is at all. It looks stupid, but whatever. I know a lot of people go crazy or look for. This is a sought out book. But it's a sought after book. Now, I got this 75. I got 74, and also got 72, which is my favorite Catwoman cover. All from the same eBay seller for an amazing deal, man. Free. Because again, it's all eBay books. But happy to have them all. Probably sell this one. I'm keeping these two because I like them. I don't really care for this figure here whatsoever. What the hell? What? Adam Hughes for real though? What the hell is this? Like, I doubt you'll ever see this video, but if anybody else knows, you can take the time to comment if you like. If not, I understand too. It's not a significant character in my opinion. Happy to have these two, man. I went ahead and put this in the top loader because this is definitely going on my wall. Alright, so for you guys, I haven't told you yet. So the theme of my comic book wall is going to be a lot of J. Scott Campbell, beautiful women stuff. A lot of Adam Hughes, beautiful women stuff. A couple other filler characters too that I like. I seen a Rogue comic book cover that I would like to also add. You see my Medusas already too, so whatever, whatever, whatever. And in the middle, it's gonna sound crazy. In the middle, I'm gonna have Why the Last Man #1. You know, Yurk. You know, because the whole thing about his storyline is all women. I plan to have him in the middle with all these women, comic book covers around him. So just my little thought. You can steal it. I don't care. If you like it, great. Thank you. I'm glad somebody co-signed things a good idea. If you got something better, please let me know. I would love to hear other ideas to make that comic book wall look a lot better. But that's my thought right now. So all my women, all my comic book women, couple my Funkos, and then Yurick right there in the middle. Alright, last but not least, I think for the haul is another Adam Hughes cover, man. Again, this is eBay Books purchase. I did not pay 20 for this. I talked the guy down to 10, which was great. That didn't include shipping, so I went back up to like 13 or 14 or whatever, 16. But Wonder Woman 50, amazing Adam Hughes cover, man. I thought you get a lot in one, in my opinion. You get a beautiful cover without the glare. You get a beautiful cover. You see Wonder Woman flying, being free. You know, she's a very I'm gonna do what I want type of character, which I always thought was awesome about her character. And you get to see her body, which is, you know, to me a representation of her strength. And yeah, man, Adam Hughes, you did a great job on this. So sell us an mint. Again, I'm a fan of top loaders. Grading costs a lot more than a top loader. So probably will continue to do the top loading versus grading for my comic book wall, unless I see something that I really enjoy, and I may look to you know, sell or resell or whatever. But it ain't too many comic books with what I'm looking to get now that I'm looking to resell. So nonetheless, I digress. I had to throw that in there for you. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I kind of started opening this already. I haven't checked out a grade yet, but what's in here, the only two books I submitted was my Black Widow J. Scott Campbell variant, as well as a new comic, which is an OB #1. One in only like 100 of these been printed, so very limited print run for both. And happy to have both comics, man. So with those being some of my two rarest comics, I look to get those graded first, because I definitely want to preserve the white of the Black Widow, but I also wanted to have to my little Funko right now. So I'm opening this up right now for you guys. I would do it all on camera. If I bought book or something, I'll be sick. So, alright, #1 is the Niobe cover. That glare is gonna be a killer. Alright, so this is Niobe #1, and this is by Stranger Comics, and we got a 9.8. So I'm happy about it. Again, this cover here is a beautiful thing. It looks like an angel right there. Beautiful waterfall, and that's the character Niobe right there. So not 1 in 100, only 100 prints total of this comic book. Happy to own it. Beautiful. Alright, so for my next book, again, this is my alright, so the deal with this book is this is my Black Widow J. Scott Campbell variant. Now the problem I had with this book was it was a crease. You guys probably can see it right there. You still can kind of see it. It looks worse in the camera than it does in person. Again, you're not gonna see the back, so it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna show a Mazda zoom zoom on my freaking comic wall, so I really don't care. But the front is what matters. So this beauty right here, I sent to get graded, man, and I am. Look at them legs. Look at them legs. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just got Campbell work. Hey, let's see the grades, people. A 9.4. I am extremely comfortable and cool with a 9.4 of this book. If that crease was in the back, for sure it would have been a 9.6 easy. But hey, hey, beautiful. Definitely going on the wall, man. Definitely going on. It's going back in the long box, or it's going up on display first, obviously. But happy, man. Extremely happy with a 9.4. When I got it, I initially put it in a top loader. And I showed it a couple times on Instagram and this, that, and the third. But I try my best to handle this boat with care because I know what it can go for. I've seen it right now on eBay going for about $3.99. I seen one for like $400 or $500, like what, 450, 500, and just ridiculous price. I see it's one on eBay now with J. Scott Campbell signature right here, which is, I don't know, I can't remember if it's a raw copy or not, but I'm happy with my 9.4. Uh, I'm not gonna do anything with it, like get rid of it or anything. I'm planning to take good care of this beauty here, and she's gonna be top shelf. She's definitely gonna be top shelf. I think a lot of my J. Scott Campbell, Adam Hughes stuff would be top shelf, and my top load stuff I kind of do closer to the bottom. Depends on how much I like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my haul. That's my PGX submission returns. I'm happy about the grades I got. I'm happy about the books I have. Um, yeah, like, subscribe, please. Definitely working on trying to get my subscribers up. Because you guys share a lot of good info, and I want to make sure I stay in the know too. So again, this is He Got Issue 6810. That's my haul. You guys have a good week. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.